Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Sejanus' fall, and we get to hear from Sejanus again today in Act 1, Scene 2. Now, Sejanus has been talking to Eudemus in this particular scene. Eudemus had bought the opportunity to speak to Sejanus, which made Sabinus and Silius and Aruntius made that whole crew a little bit leery of like, is this Eudemus going to try to climb the ladder too high, all that sort of thing. But Eudemus came to Sejanus, and the two of them were talking. Sejanus is like, tell me some stuff about the ladies that you're a physician to. And Eudemus didn't really want to, but Sejanus sort of felt him out, got some of his trust, whatever, and it was like, well, but if Livia knew that, say I had a thing for her, wouldn't that be a good thing for her to know? And Eudemus is like, yeah, I guess so. And Sejanus is like, great, go woo her for me. So Eudemus has just agreed to set up a meeting between Sejanus and Livia. He's like, yes, I'll set this up. Come to my gardens tomorrow. It'll be fine. I'll make sure that you're both there. And Sejanus says, let me adore my Asclepius. Why, this indeed is physic, and outspeaks the knowledge of cheap drugs, or any use can be made out of it, more comforting than all your opiates, juleps, opossums, magistral syrups, or... Begone, my friend, not barely styled, but created so. Expect things greater than thy largest hopes to overtake thee. Fortune shall be taught to know how ill she hath deserved thus long to come behind thy wishes. Go, and speed. Ambition makes more trusty slaves than need. These fellows, by the favour of their art, have still the means to tempt, oft times the power. If Livia will now be corrupted, then thou hast the way, Sejanus, to work out his secrets, who, thou knowest, endures thee not, her husband, Drusus, and to work against them. Prosper it, Pallas, that thou betterst wit, for Venus hath the smallest share in it. So the first half of this, when Eudemus is still in the room, Sejanus is saying, oh, look at you, aren't you so wonderful? You are going to be more helpful to me and more helpful as a physician and a doctor than any medicine ever could be, and you are going to be rewarded greatly for it. The little bit that he says at the end of the first half where it's like, fortune shall be taught, that it shouldn't come after your wishes. Fortune should anticipate your wishes, meaning there's going to be a lot of good fortune coming your way. And then Eudemus leaves, and Sejanus gets to have like the evil twirling the mustache moment where he's like, oh, this is like, he wants to scale the ladder, and that is working to my advantage because I can use him how I want to. He has the power to put Livia in touch with me, and then I can get her trust, and through that I can learn Drusus' secrets and use those against him. This is perfect. I'm going to be able to like build my power through Drusus' wife, Livia. So great. He's all happy. He's got his like evil plot going on. But then Tiberius enters with Drusus, Haterius, and some other assorted attendants. It's not clear because later in the scene, like Aruntius and Cordua and that crew are there, but it's never mentioned when exactly they enter, unless they enter now and they're just sort of hanging out over there and seeing some stuff. But anyway, this Tiberius and his crew enter, and Tiberius is like, no, I don't want to listen to people who just flatter me. And Sejanus is like, look at how wise he is. He's so... And Aruntius, who's over there, is like, yeah, but like he's going to put up with Sejanus flattery. And Cordua is like, yeah, but he didn't really hear it. He's not really paying attention to that. And Aruntius is like, yeah, he's got some pretty serious selective hearing going on at the moment. So Haterius gives Tiberius some letters from the Senate, and Tiberius is like, enough. I don't want people like just kissing my boots. I'm supposed to be a servant to the Senate. And Cordua and Aruntius see, and they're like, that's a good answer. But then Latarius gives Tiberius some more letters from the Senate saying that, and he's like, here's more letters from the Senate. People are like waiting for your response, and we're gonna get a response from the peanut gallery, being Silius, who's sitting over there watching the stuff. He's gonna have some thoughts on this whole situation, which we will hear in tomorrow's monologue. So I will see you then for that. Mwah.